Hi everyone, this is Sarah with CrushTheCubicle.com. This particular video is addressing one of the commonly asked questions that I've been getting about the Crush the Cubicle project, and that's the question of, well, what are some of the big myths that people have about the work from anywhere potential? Like, is it really possible? And what are people like really, again, what are the myths that people have surrounding that idea of working at home or working from anywhere? So the first common myth is that people don't believe it's possible, or that they're scammy opportunities if they do come across them. And certainly there are scams out there for sure. That any industry, any niche within that industry are probably going to have somebody unethical doing something unethical in there. But that shouldn't keep the whole idea about freedom and about pursuing a career that has a lot more flexibility than average, giving you a lot more control over your time, to be pushed into that it's not possible realm. Because I'm here to tell you it is absolutely possible. There are people all around this globe that have the option in the morning of saying, where do I want to work? When do I want to work? Do I want to work today? And one of my missions is to help inspire people to understand that they can get there as well. There's options, there's potential, and every one of us has the power to be somebody better than we were the day before, to have a life that's better and more fulfilling and closer to the type of life and lifestyle that you really dream of. So we all have that potential. The second is that, as far as myths, is that the work from anywhere opportunities require advanced training, that they all involve the internet and some mysterious things there. That is absolutely not the case. What I did in the Crush the Cubicle book, which is Crush the Cubicle 101 Jobs You Can Do From Anywhere, and the primary goal of this was to help inspire people through giving them all sorts of ideas, tangible things that they could do or pursue, or opportunities that have more flexibility than average, or more flexibility than they ever dreamed that they could have than what they're doing right now. So in there, it's a whole spectrum of, some do require advanced training, but there's many that require very little or minimal, or even some no more than what you have in graduating high school. So there should be something for just about everyone in there. The third myth about work from anywhere opportunities that some people have is that if by chance somebody does happen to come across something where they can work at home or they can travel, they were just lucky. They just stumbled across it. And a friend of mine about a year ago told me how he was listening to Zig Ziglar, and I should have looked this up, but so I'm paraphrasing, so I apologize, Zig Ziglar fans. I'm sure I won't get this 100%, but basically the premise of what Zig Ziglar was saying was that if he went head to head with the best archer in the world, 5-time world champion, he could pull back his bow and arrow, and he could release one, hit a bullseye. He could then pull back a second arrow, release it, and then split the first one. He was so good. And Zig Ziglar's contention was he could actually beat that guy. How? If he blindfolded them. Well, what the heck? What's the point of that story, right? Well, anybody could. Well, what the point is that the best archer in the world, if he can't see the target, there is no way he's going to hit it. And if he does, then it is luck. So that's my point here, is that it's not luck. It's that people who do end up in that lifestyle, more often than not, there was at least a part of them that had that as a goal, were open to those opportunities, and did things to make it happen. And if you talk to anybody that's achieved just about anything difficult, they'll probably tell you the same things. That they may not have known every little thing, every little step to do to get to where they wanted to go, but what they did do is take bold and consistent action, and if they ran into obstacles, they regrouped and then figured out how to get around it. And that's my message to you, is that if we as a society, if our number one thing is more time, more freedom, or more control, then why aren't we setting that as a goal and learning and internalizing and getting connected to the right resources to actually make it happen? It's up to us. The only people that can change our lives is ourselves. By making decisions about learning the right things, about getting connected to the right resources, about doing the right things to create a better situation for ourselves. My mission is to help inspire others to realize the potential out there and the potential within themselves to take advantage of opportunities that bring them much closer to who they want to be and the lifestyle that they want to live. If you have any more questions, or if you had feedback, if you just want to connect with me, I invite you to do so at crushthecubicle.com/questions. There you can get access to a sneak peek of the upcoming book, Crush the Cubicle, 101 Jobs You Can Do From Anywhere. And you can also get access to what I call the Crush the Cubicle Resource Rolodex, which is simply a series of lessons where I go over some of my favorite free tools that make working from anywhere so much easier. You can also get access to my mobile phone game as well, which is meant to entertain people while they're plotting their escape from those cubicles. Till the next one, I'll see you then. Have a great day.